Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Danielle here. I'm trying to get ready real quick just because Arthur texted me out of the blue saying that he's off of work early and we're gonna go thrifting. So I want to head over to NoHo. There's two thrift stores that are like my absolute favorite. So we have Super Thrift, awesome selection, really big, and then we have, oh, I always forget this name, Valley Center or Value Center, one of those. And that location always has workers putting out new inventory throughout the whole entire day, so it doesn't even matter what time you get there, you'll always find something cute. And there's a woman outside who sells empanadas that are like literally the world's best empanadas. My favorite are the chicken and the potato, so finally Arthur gets to try them and I hope she's there. They're only like $2 a piece, but super good. So let's hurry up and go. Y'all already know the drill. I'm cutting in real quick to thank today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. They're an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members across 150 countries who all come together to find inspiration and take the next step in their creative journey. So during the pandemic, I did pick up 3 hobbies. The first one, crochet, totally killed it. Like, don't want to brag, but I caught on really easily and I was able to complete projects like that. So success number 1 was this bunny balaclava. It's freaking adorable. It looks super cute on. The second thing I picked up was heat pressing, which there was a lot of trial and error, but eventually I did figure it out myself and I made these really cool tote bags. So if you want one, hit me up on Instagram. The last thing I picked up was silk screen printing, which has been such a freaking journey and I'm happy I could laugh about it now. But when I first started, I was just so frustrated all the time. And so that's when I decided to take an introduction into screen printing, which is a class that's instructed by Chessie Rosier Parker on Skillshare. Chessie has saved me so much time, money, and literally clothes because anytime I messed up, I was out of a shirt. So now I have to figure out what to do with all those pieces all messed up. So let me show you a few of my projects after taking Chessie's course. So look at this. Super cute. We have a skirt with my graphic in white, and then this one is my all-time favorite just because it's pink. So we have this really frilly v-neck and then of course my graphic in pink there, but it was super easy to follow along just because Chessie's very thorough when explaining things and she has a really engaging personality, and all the classes are broken down into lessons, and once you watch it all the way through, super easy to reference back because you can pause, skip, and even take notes in between. So if you're looking to learn a new skill or even level up an already existing skill within any genre, literally could be photography, writing, graphic design, Skillshare is the perfect place to get started because I promise you will find a class that best matches your goals and interests. And as you're browsing through all the classes, I do recommend that you read through the reviews, and this is how the members rated each class. So there is a level of difficulty, which I was kind of looking at everything with a beginner status, and then there's also rating based off clarity, engagement, and organization of the instructor and the lesson, and then the last thing is whether expectations were met. So it was really helpful reading all of the members' opinions on the class before even pressing play and starting the class. Skillshare does have a few benefits, so they're absolutely ad-free, so while you're taking your course, there'll be absolutely no distractions, no interruptions, and you stay in the zone the entire time. Plus, new premium classes launch every single week, which means there's always something new to discover and learn, and the catalog is now available with subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. So if you want to expand your creative skill set, Skillshare did come through with a discount code, so the first 1,000 people to use my link or my code Twinelle do get a free month trial of Skillshare. So a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to thrifting. We made it to Super Thrift. There's actually a lot of cars in here, so I'm hoping it's not like totally full of people, but I'm super stoked because I haven't been to a thrift store that isn't a Goodwill in a really long time, so I just want to go in already. Finally going inside. First things first, let's get a cart. Oh yeah, it looks like people have been coming in and out already. We're gonna go straight to the shirts and see what we find. Bye, honey. All right, here we have find number 1. Oh my god, I so miss these prices. This is super cute. It's a size large, so it'll fit me a little oversized, but this is giving me hope that we'll come across something cute real soon. And we came across it. Y'all, look at this tag. We have some morbid threads. I'm not much of a like polo type of girl, but for morbid threads, I think we could make it work. Look at the embroidered skull. These buttons, $4.99. Hell yeah. Gonna go straight into the cart. I see a smocked waist, vented sleeves. Yes, I'm loving this. The only thing is this surplice neck. Anyone who has A-cup babies know that these shirts don't really work in our favor, but look at how cute it is. And it's so breathable right now for summer, spring, because oh my goodness, it's so hot in LA right now. So we're gonna pass on that. Let's keep looking. I'm loving the silhouette. Look at this tag. Price is not bad at all. $5.99. I'm not feeling this print whatsoever though. It's giving me Hawaiian, and I feel like that trend has passed. So if this were in a whole different print, would have snatched it real quick. I think I've reached a point in my trip where I'm so desperate to put something in my cart that I can't tell if things are cute anymore. Like, is this cute or is this ugly? Look at these sleeves, the Swiss dot construction. It's also super breathable. I would wear this as a dress. It's really abstract. Or is this ugly? I can't tell. Oh, okay, I'll put it in the cart for now and then we'll decide later. All right, y'all, we're gonna call it quits at this location. I'm just gonna walk out with my Morbid Threads piece. We're gonna head over to the next location. Hopefully we have better luck there. We made it to Valley Center. It's really hard to film in here because it's always packed with hella people. So I will try my best. Oh, yay, Arthur got a cart. Nice. I have about like 5-6 minutes in here already, and I'm feeling so overwhelmed and my anxiety's climbing because there's just so much chaos in here right now. But I came across this dress and it looks like there's a lot going on. A little messy, but I'm kind of into it. And for only $4.99, I mean, you can't beat that really. So I know this is super plain and it's black, but look at these details. Look at the little frill. I love that it's a camisole because it's really hot in Los Angeles right now. And for only $3, oh my goodness, look at that. I feel like it's gonna be super figure flattering. Yes, love it. I also saw a little bit of embellishment. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of into this. What brand is this? J and Me or I and Me? Is that $7.99? $7.99? Jesus, why is it so expensive? It's literally just an embellished cami. Honestly, it is really cute, but for $8, definitely gonna have to pass. Ooh, okay. The black cami section is pretty dang good. Look at this. Only it looks like it might fit a little oversized. $20. Of course, it's Cache. It's one of my favorite brands to pick up at the thrift, but as much as I love this brand, I think I'm gonna have to pass because $20 is out of budget for me. We're still browsing through the black clothes, but look at this. Oh my gosh, I would totally wear this. I'm trying to get into nightlife, so this might be a good contender. It is kind of messed up though. How much are you? If it's the right price, $2.99. Oh, absolutely, it's worth it. Okay, we'll take it. Ooh, look how sexy that's gonna be. Oh yes, love. Arthur came through with this. It's giving very vintage. I don't know if it is, but look at this tag. U-Turn California, that's size small. $5.99, not too bad. This is kind of giving me Alexa Sunshine vibes, especially with the puff sleeves and the satin construction. It's very feminine, but I think I'm gonna pass on it. Although I do really like this color. It's perfect for spring. I see Jack. Ooh, I absolutely love this. Is anyone else keeping up with the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial? Because Amber Heard's making a freaking fool out of herself. I absolutely love this. How much is it? Only $4.99? That is so good. But honestly, I'd never use it, so I'll leave it behind for someone else. Just waiting in line and then saw these. A pink cowboy boot. Oh my goodness, this is low-key kind of cute. I just don't know how I feel about the brown with it. Well, fair warning that if you come here, the lines take forever. Oh, and you also need cash too. Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yummy. We're back from the thrift now. I have my haul right in front of me here, and obviously we don't have that much color, but I think I'm just gonna let go of the idea that just because the temperature's starting to increase, just because we're in spring, summer, doesn't mean we need color. Especially since lately I've just been attracted to red and black and just darker colors in general, and even more now since my hair's dyed. So y'all, it is what it is. But these finds are still super cute. So let's get started with piece number one, which is this Ed Hardy tank top that actually fits me. Usually when I come across Ed Hardy, it's either like a very big oversized men's shirt or it's little kids and it's like tiny, tiny, tiny. But I recently watched the Von Dutch documentary on Netflix, so of course it introduced Ed Hardy, and both of those brands were just booming during the 2000s. But I love the colors they play with, the graphics. This one has a skull with hard eyes, freaking adorable, and it just says love kills slowly. And then what do we have on the back? Just Ed Hardy logo on the back. So it's really just like a spruced up little tank top. These next two shirts here are giving mad Rock of Love reject aesthetic, like what you would see in iGirls bundles, but they're just super tacky, very Y2K, especially with the embellishments. So let me show you this black one, because this one's my favorite, just because red black combo, obviously. We've got a heart graphic on the front with some wings, some roses towards the bottom, and it is missing a few rhinestones, but I mean, we have enough to know that it's embellished, so I'm all right with that. But the only thing that I'm not totally loving is that it's super long. Like, it just kind of reminds me of when I was a preteen and I would layer on hella tank tops underneath. So I'm thinking I might just chop it off, make it more of a crop top, or just hit me right at the belly button. And then this beige one is the same vibe. We have roses, wings, a really busy graphic, only this one just looks a little bit more distressed because the cuffs to the sleeves roll in a little bit. We got a little bit of fraying. So overall, just adds a little bit more texture. This one is a size large, but you know what? I think I might be into that oversized fit. And this next one is a morbid thread shirt. I honestly just got this simply for the tag. I just have never come across this brand before at the thrift, so I was just like, yes, now is my time. But honestly, you will never ever catch me in a polo. Not really attracted to this silhouette. It just looks very preppy, and with my small boobs, just makes me look a little too boyish. But I am a changed woman because of this brand. Also, the more I look at it, even though I've never watched Monster High, it's giving me Monster High vibes. I already showed you this top here. Look at how freaking cute. This is what I would imagine girls wear out clubbing. I've never been clubbing before, but I literally live across a club here in downtown LA, so it's been over a year. I might as well go hit it up in this. But it does feel like pretty low quality. Like, this corner here is hanging on by a literal thread, so I'm gonna have to fix it up for sure. But it's a little cowl neck, comes into a point, and of course can't forget that it's covered in rhinestones. I've also been super obsessed with the whole ballet core that's trending right now. I just love how feminine it is. It revolves around the color pink, so when I found this, it did give me ballet core, but make it alternative. It is just a cami, but you have to see it a bit closer because these details are so freaking pretty. Like the little frill trim around the neck, the straps, and then the lace detail on the front here. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to feed a ribbon through it, and maybe it's just missing, but I live right next to Fashion District. I can easily walk over there and buy like a little tiny ribbon for probably $1. And then the front has seams here that kind of give the illusion that it's a corset, so I already know this is gonna be super flattering to the body. Okay, going back into a little preppy moment again, I had really good luck in the skirt section. Look at this. Pink and black. I love the dual buckle details, but this is more of like a tweed construction. The only thing that worries me is that. Do y'all see that? There's absolutely no stretch, so I'm really hoping my hips fit in this because it's so dang cute. The next skirt I have is this one here, and it's either gonna give UNIF or teacher vibes. I do not know yet, but I think it all is gonna depend on how I style it. But I feel like it's more like a midi to maxi length, and we just have a really staple plaid print. Yellow I don't usually pick up, but because it's in combination with the gray, I feel like it's a good mixture. And it just has an A-line silhouette. It is a little beat up. Like, if I bring you in closer, you can see that all the threads are coming undone, but I feel like I could salvage it. It'll still look pretty good. Surprise, surprise, we have another midi skirt, and of course it has to be tiered. Only this one is in this burgundy color and has that like really crinkly construction. So luckily it does have a drawstring waist, and it is labeled a size large. So because of that, I know it's gonna fit me, but I love it when skirts like this have a drawstring waist because I could wear it as a high rise, I could wear it as a low rise, or even mid, really. And look at all this space for my hips. Oh yeah, gonna be super comfy. We're down to our last two items, and they're dresses. So I picked up this one here. I know it's very plain and basic, but it's mini length, it's super feminine, and I love that it's a spandexy, stretchy material, so you know it's gonna be comfy after a big meal. And then the print is just miniature little flowers, so I thought that was adorable. And the second thrift we went to, their prices are pretty reasonable. Like, I'm pretty sure they might be the cheapest in Los Angeles, so I don't mind if I pick up kind of a messed up piece. Like, the strap on this dress has a huge hole, and then, oh my gosh, it literally just came undone. It was knotted together, but that's a really easy fix for me. I can just sew that up and it's good to go because I think I spent like maybe $3 on this. Not bad at all. And we're down to our last item now. This is actually the first item I picked up at the second thrift store, and I don't know how to say this brand. We actually work with it at Nordstrom. I write copy on their items all the time, so I feel like I should know this, but let me just show you this tag. If you know how to pronounce this, let me know down in the comments. So here's the brand tag. I honestly don't know how to pronounce this, so if you do, let me know down in the comments, but my best guess is gonna be Desigual? Desigual? But this is what it's looking like. It's a little long for my liking, but I'm gonna see if I could make it work because look at the halter neck. We've got a lot of details going on. We have a drawstring detail at the bust, some buttons, and then an all over print. It just looks like text or like scribbles. And then the hem is super uneven and frayed too. So I'm gonna make it easy. Just toss on my demonias, a cute little cardigan, good to go. But y'all, that pretty much does it for the end of this NoHo thrift haul. If you liked the pieces, let me know down below. If you're gonna take anything from this video, it's to go ahead and visit that second thrift store and get an empanada from that empanada lady because they're so dang good. Highly recommend that potato one. But also a huge thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. So the first 1,000 people to use my link or use my code Twinelle do get a 1 free month trial of Skillshare. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!